Hi everyone, I am Norella Rivera and today I'm going to talk about Elsie. This one is a Green's Brothers tale. So, well, first, I have to be honest. On my first reading of this one seemed to me totally crazy and out of one's mind. I didn't get anything at all. And I told myself, why did you choose this one? It doesn't make sense. Then I searched in the internet about that. What I found it was also so crazy. Everyone says that this one is the worst tale ever. So I thought, I said, if the Grimm brothers are so famous by their tales, why this one is so bad? Well, I was curious about that. I tried to find a meaning in the history. So I read it again and again, and what I found was amazing and astounding. So, well, throughout this video, I am going to make a brief interpretation about what I understood. So, let's start. This tale begins with a parents who want to get their daughter married, whose name was Elsie. Well, one day they were talking about it, and the mother told the father, if only someone would went to ask for their daughter to wood her. Well, after a while, the long way was over. A man whose name was Hans came from far away to wood her. He thought that clever Elsie should be smart, clever Elsie, and how he had said that he wanted to get married with a woman who had this future. The clever Elsie parents said that she had plenty good sense, that she could see the wind coming in the street. Oh my god, that's so funny to me. They said that she was able to hear the flights coughing. It doesn't make sense. Okay, stop. Making an interpretation about what happened in the tale as far, from my point of view, as you know, this tale is so old, perhaps from 1800s, yeah? Anyways, I'm not sure. The women weren't allowed study, working, even thinking. So the women who did things like this were considered like undesirable women. So because the women were only useful for the household. Yeah, it's so sad. It bothered me, but was the reality.
So the reason why Clever Elsie wasn't wooed by anybody before was because the people thought that she was clever. Yeah.
Well, continuing with the story, Hans was invited to dinner by the family. When they were sitting at dinner, the mother told Elsie that she had to go to the cellar in order to take some beer, so she did it. When she's there, she noticed a peacock stuck in the roof just above her head. So she thinks, oh my god, if I get married and I have a child and it grows up, and I send him into the cellar to draw beer, that fuck peacocks make fun his head and kill him. Oh my god, what can I do, my baby? That was a little creepy. Okay. Then Elsie began to cry. While her parents worried that Elsie was taking so long to return to the table, they sent to the maid to see what's happening. Yeah. Well, when the maid meet with Elsie, Elsie told her about Friert. The maid began to cry. Okay, then a servant boy was sent down by the parents. Well, she didn't taste crying. Everyone was crying. Next, the mother followed the boy, and the father followed the mother. Everyone was lamenting the fate of the son who would be born. Finally, Hans joins to the family in the cellar. Said that, well, clever Elsie, she's clever, she's smart. I want to get married with her. She said that. Well, I could realize in this part that making a contrast with the real life, there is a connection. Yeah, I mean, in this world there have been a lot of social crises. Yeah, like famines, poverty, wars, environmental crises, corruption, social gaps. Yeah, well, for a long time, but well, always everybody is always talking about it, but talking and lamenting, but anybody doesn't anything. So I think that the message that this one want to give us is that, well, take action instead crying and lamenting about these sad situations. After they getting married, one day Hans sent to Clever Elsie to the field to work, but she decides first to eat and then to take a nap. So when her husband went looking for her, he found her sound asleep. To pushing her, he covered her with a bird net, which was adorned with bells. Yeah. So when Elsie woke up, she saw that it had gotten dark. Yeah. Suddenly, she heard the bells tinkling. She began to wonder if she was really herself. Yeah. Then she came back to her home and she knocked on the window. She asked if Elsie was in home, and her husband said that yes, that she was in home. Yeah. So then she panicked and said, "Oh no, if I am there, that means that I am not who I am." She began to cry out. Yeah. Well, this tale ends when she leaves. No one ever heard from her anymore. Yeah. So, well, that's all. This tale, I guess that I like it. I like this one because, well, at the end, this one doesn't result everything. Yeah, that's all. As you could watch, I made my interpretation throughout this video. So that's all. Thank you so much. Bye bye.